Hello, we are back again. Pushing wrong buttons on my phone. Oh, that's cool, the asteroid thing even works here. Anyways, I just did Legendary Tri-Tip. For those of you who are watching not the stream on my channel, there'll be links to that below. But this video we need to look at, nope, not that. Regular, wait, that is, I put regular tri-tip away. Regular tri-tip. And we're going to look at the bottom path. This video is going to be much quicker than the first one. So if you want to see his base upgrades in more detail, you're going to want to watch the legendary video. You people are quick. Already in the chat. Tri-tip, of course, has to be here first. Trays, man! Were you on the first video, Trays? I didn't see you on the first one. Alright, we're gonna breeze through the initial upgrades, although
Skylanders.
I'll have to do the baseball one about 100 times in this video too, because of how fantastic it is. You were silent. You were there, but you were silent. Which is okay. Should you get this for Imaginators? That is honestly up to you, how you play the game. Well, I don't have the Switch, so I probably wouldn't personally, because I like to play games more on a television, big screen. I don't like to play games handheld. I actually had a DSi, the internet one, when it came out. And it hurts my neck to bend down. To bend my neck, it hurts. I just don't like to play games like that, so that's me. It is up to you. The graphics are, of course, better on the Xbox One and PS4. So, I mean, it's up to you. Personal preference. Alright. Smash. Charge. I'll tell you, we're going to do this really quick in this video. Mace Smash launches rocks forward. Robert helped me out with this a little bit. I can't see it, but there are little rocks. It's alright, not the best upgrade. Doesn't really, you can't tell that it's actually doing it. When I did the first video stream, I don't think I used that move once. So we're going to use that move. We'll go to the ballerina, and here, little chompy fossils come up, chomp chomp. This is the best. Moment of silence as you watch me smack the heck out of them. Oh gosh. Who's next? I'll put y'all up there. Oh no, you went that way. Alright. That's too fun. Press circle in the air for a powerful jump attack. Let's check this out. That is that. Alright. The bottom path made the mash, or whatever he has in his hand better. And since I use that almost all the time, I think it's going to be better. So let's get right into it. Push this button. Jurassic Justice. You guys are commenting like crazy. I'm not even looking. Alright, here we go. I do like this swing. It is the best. You get new horns, and after doing a dino dash, you gain a shield and take less damage. Why don't you just give me a...
You can put your faith in numbers.
Look at those horns. That's cool. I like when the upgrades change the actual character or the weapon in some way.
Tri-tip in charge.
I'm just trying to see how long it lasts. Not long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 seconds? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Yeah. A whopping 5 seconds. Okay, not the best. Summon fossil traps faster and you deal critical hits to enemies targeted by them. That wasn't... Was that faster? I don't... Where's... Alright, I wasn't planning on doing this because I put tri-tip away, legendary, but I'm gonna see.
Face the mace.
That wasn't any faster, was it?
Face the mace. Rise from your grave.
Maybe a little bit. Let me go up here and see how much damage they actually do. They don't last long enough.
They all wanted it.
That's why the bottom path isn't that great. They don't last long enough. I mean, it's cool that they do critical damage, but... Dino dash into a fossil trap to create a massive explosion. That probably does a ton of damage. But when I play them, I don't dash enough to make it worth it. Or use the fossils, for that matter. Alright, let's do this really quick. That'd be cool, let me do it. And tell you what
Sweet.
I wouldn't call that a massive explosion. I guess so. See, on the bottom path, you don't get the,
You can put your faith in numbers. Mine is in the claw.
this. Quake zones. Or the dust storm. Yep, it's not as good a path. I am going to have to agree. Why was I going to go up there? I don't know. This is cool. I still can't figure out how much damage it does because I'm not paying close enough attention. Just a random... You do absolutely nothing. Just an asteroid just randomly falls, which is really cool. Alright, Sam, quicker. That was quick. That's it. The colors are different. It's really hard to see, Lyle. The legendary is red. Is more red, but honestly, if you went in the store to look at them, it's really hard to tell. Where there's brown on this one,
You can put your faith in numbers. Mine is in the claw.
all the brown on like his armor and horns on top of his head, that's all red. His shoulder guards are red. Legendary is basically red and gold. Here, I'll put him on real quick. It's really hard to see.
Face the mace.
Like, you probably can't tell, honestly. It's more like a royal red.
You can put your faith in numbers. Mine is
See
in
the red?
claw.
On like the arm guards and the... It's there, it's just really incredibly subtle. Alright, Legendary, you're off. I honestly, when I picked them both up, when the game came out, I could barely tell. Yeah, burgundy, that's a good way to think of it. I'm not perfect with colors, so... Actually, a little bit of colorblind. So shades of colors I do not do well. So I made it even harder because they are very close. Alright, we're gonna do one round and that's it. Just do the fossil moves. Make sure I do that and tri-tip, you have to be able to tell. Sure, dude.
Well. Nice to see you again, Skylander.
Lyle, I think, and Robert will probably be able to tell you too.
Nice to see that too.
I think the legendary has better stats. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Let's get rumbling.
Which they all should, but...
Cheers, Bill and Broccoli guys.
Alright, make sure I do the fossil move.
Get ready to start fighting. Now.
I think he's gonna die really quick. So I have to make sure I do these moves.
Oh, the Skylander doesn't waste any time here. Lighting up these suckers like an absolute
That's
boss.
not bad. That does a ton of damage.
Cool.
Okay, now this party just became official. Because we got chompies in the house.
Ew, I do not like this one, Broccoli guy. Not at all.
It's not a bad path. And the fossils kind of create a barrier too.
Broccoli guy's all, what?
Bring that stuff in here.
It's actually, the path is better than I thought it would be.
Classic case of defeated enemy right there.
Bye-bye.
And another one bites the dust. And believe me, too, it does not taste good. Dust, I mean, not good.
Takes longer to kill those dudes.
What the? Oh, I see. The Skylander just leveled up. I forgot that was a thing for some reason.
Didn't die yet.
You dirty rats. First you steal my cheese, now you attack the Skylander.
That didn't come up at all. Come on.
Nice.
That is exactly the kind of thing that makes me glad I am not fighting the Skylanders anymore.
Okay, Jill Bill. I am putting 50 quad news on the newcomer.
I do like the shield.
Sensation.
The shield helps out a lot.
Oh, yeah. You can say goodbye to that enemy. Though I'm pretty sure he can't hear you.
Don't get too comfortable
I didn't die yet. I'll keep going.
because things are about to get tougher. I read this in a fortune cookie last night, so it must be true.
Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah, you know, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Alright, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, these bad guys simply do not stand a chance. No chance standers, they.
Fight it in charge.
Sure is a beautiful
Come on,
day for an arena
get on.
battle. Eh, Broccoli guy?
Oh,
Push him off.
Although, full disclosure here, I don't think the weather ever actually changes in this place. I mean, it's the same every day.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Oh, why couldn't that thing hit the...
If I were in the Skylander shoes right now, I would not want to get hit like that anymore. And I'd
Try
probably
not
drift
to.
out on how weird it is to finally wear shoes.
Sky Chi power ready.
Those bugs are annoying. Let's do the Sky Chi here.
Sensei power.
Get out of trouble.
Appear to be kicking a lot of butt today.
Oh, so true, Jill Bill. And I guess I always realized that they kicked butt. I just didn't know they kicked this much butt.
More enemies equals more difficulty for the Skylander. That is just basic math.
Oh, the Skylander could sure use a pizza. I mean, we all could use a pizza, but the Skylander especially, like right now. We are seeing the Skylanders start to firmly establish their own dominance.
It's hard to.
Well, there it goes. I love the animation of him whacking himself too. Alright guys. Lyle, Kingpin, Blastermind. Trays, who didn't talk the first time. Chopscotch. Tri-tip, of course. Did I miss anyone? Mr. Cat. Flutterwolf. It's good to see you guys. Like I said, Chopscotch tomorrow. Be there. Adios. Whack, whack, whack.